Okay, hey guys, this is Demetrius with Akeelah Traders, and so tonight in this particular video, I'm going to show our Akeelah Pro Strategy, one of the strategies that we've created here to really trade dynamic moving pairs, fast moving assets. And so I'll show a demonstration of this system trading, and today we're going to be trading the Dow Jones, so known as the US 30 in the Forex market. So this is the Dow Jones Industrial Average of stocks on the New York stock market. And so we're going to trade in this particular pro strategy. It's a very advanced strategy that's designed to look for particular things in the market. It's trained to go through and look at several different areas. It's looking at the price action, is looking at volumes, is looking at a lot of different things that's moving the market. But we have specific things that we have compiled to create a score for the market. And so it's going to give us an overall market strength for this. This is going to be indicated by the numbers here on the screen. The red strength is bearish. The green strength is bullish. And so it's going to give us an idea of how strong is the market. Now, what I'm showing here, you have three different lines here. There's a trend line, the trade, where we're actually taking the trade, and then there's a reversal signal. In this particular case, all of those are going to be the same. We're trading US 30 on the 4-hour time frame. And so we're going to do a test for this over the last maybe 5 months or so. We're going to go back to September, trade this. The time frames that we're going to trade is only the New York session, the early part of New York session, specifically 5 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. That's in a lot of our testing times, back testing for months and months and months, going back way back in time on US 30. That's the primary time that this strategy is going to get the best results here. And so again, we're trading across just the 4-hour time frame. If we chose, we can, with this particular strategy, set a trend time. I can say, for example, I want to look for my trend on the daily time frame, but I want to actually take my trades on the 4-hour time frame, and I want to monitor the 1-hour time frame for any possible reversal or something to get out. So we're not going to change that in this particular run here, because again, what we've proven here with US 30 is that we've got the best results by trading it strictly on the 4-hour time frame, letting the system do what it does. You'll see here in the background, we have a reflection of our dashboard back here. This is while the system is running. The user can interact with it at any point in time. You can come in and manually override the system. You can close the trades. You can take partials on them. You can move to stops to break even. If you have more than one trade that's running, maybe you're trading US 30 and gold or some other assets, you can close them all or take partials on them all. You can set profit protections. So if you're floating profit of a certain amount of dollars and you want to protect 80% of that or 50%, you just type that in and the system automatically does this. So a lot of other capabilities in there. I'm not going to focus much on those in this particular video. I really want to hone in the results that we're getting by trading this strategy. Okay, so let's dive into this. I've got my strategy tester pulled up. Again, US 30 Dow Jones, trading our Akeelah Pro strategy on the 4-hour time frame from September through the end of January. That should be enough data here for us to get a look at. So we're starting with an account with a $50,000 balance, and we're going to let it run. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to start it. Okay. All right, so let's let her run. And for time's sake, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I don't want this video to be very, very long, but I want it to run, slow enough so you can see the system taking trades. So this AI system has the ability to identify the trade, execute on it, manage the trade, determine where the stop loss, where the take profit should be, determine if we need to exit the trade early, all those different things. There's inputs in here where we can set profit targets. So you'll see as this system trades, if it reaches a certain profit target, even if we have not hit the take profit, it's gonna exit and close out those trades and say, hey, I'm taking profits early here because we've made enough money. That was a good case right here. Our profit target and our inputs here is about 5%. And so anytime any floating trade gets greater than 5% in profit, it's going to automatically close out. There's other things it's going to do to, take profits and, manage trades, that kind of thing. But um, you can see here. So we're starting out here the 1st of September. Made a little bit of profit now and a little bit of drawdown. So we're floating about even right now. But let's let it run. So right now we are in what we were in a sell, I think. Okay. And so we have some very aggressive settings here that we're running in this example. You're not going to always want to run those settings, but I'm doing this demonstration to say we're aggressively risking, I think the range somewhere between 6 to 8% of our account that we're going to risk on any one trade. Could be upwards of 10%, just based on how we change the inputs. But we're going to get some traction here. So right now we're a couple of weeks into September, the first 2 weeks or so, and it's kind of breaking even. And now we're starting to make some profits. So as the system goes, it's able to, identify, where the market has been. It's looking at previous, price action to help determine for that next trade. Do I enter at this time? Do I exit at this time? So there's a lot of advanced things going on here. Okay, let me kind of speed up a little bit through here. Unfortunately, in my strategy tester, I can't go but maybe a notch or so faster before it just takes off and runs very quickly like that. And I skipped through a lot of things I really intended to show, but it's fine. You can see here during this time, we did take a few other trades, took some sales here, made profits. So we're up. This is September is not over yet, and we're up to about $71,000. A large portion of these, let me do pause this for a second because I want to show some of these trades that we exited early. Let's see why we exited. And our system is going to give us indications like this. It said at one point we were closing buys, too many sellers. So it's looking at possible reversals here. Here's one time it closed early, taking profits. Here again, taking profits. So a couple of times you're going to see that. Let me just continue going here. Okay, I need one more little tick without going full speed, and I can't really do that. Okay, so it looks like we just finished September. So September, we've gone from 50,000 to roughly a little over 70,000. So pretty good profits. We're at 83,000 now. And as you'll see here, these numbers are moving pretty fast, but the system is just pretty much responding to these market strengths. Excuse me, it's responding to these market strengths. So when it sees that the market is strong in one direction or the other, it's going to trade in that direction. When it sees it's pulling back, it's going to, chill for a little and say, let me see if there's another opportunity. So in that case, you see some drawdown here. Okay, like we did actually close that in profit. So again, this is the 4-hour time frame. So these are 4-hour candles that we're looking at. We're making these small moves. This buy right up in here. We're entering a buy, taking profits. Entering again on a little bit of a pullback, taking profits. Entering again, taking profits. We're just steadily building. Our account is up to a little over $100,000 now. So in a matter of just under 6 weeks, we've doubled our account size. And based on your trading capital, you may not have $50,000 to trade, or $50,000 may be a relatively small portion of your overall portfolio. And so when you put it in a trading system like this, we're still managing the risk. At no time are we risking the whole amount. Every trade is executed with some kind of stop loss order. And again, signals that's going to kind of give us a chance to get out prior to that. So um, the risk to reward scenario here is just, I mean, it's outstanding. Okay. And we're seeing gaps between trade times because, as a reminder, we're only trading during the early New York market hours. So for this time, that is 1200 hours to, I'm going to zoom up a little bit, 1200 hours to 1830 hours is the times that we actively take trades. So if it's outside of that time, doesn't matter what's going on in the market, the system is not going to take a trade. Okay, what are we up to now? A little over 100,000, 119 or so. I wish I could really speed this up a little bit more without just blasting through it, but unfortunately, I cannot control the speeds, any more fine tuned than this, than what it's going. So I'm gonna let it run just a little bit through October, and then I'm gonna speed it up just so we don't make this video ridiculously long. So this time period in here, we are not taking trades, even though the market is falling. The overall market strength is telling us that it's not valid enough for us to take an entry. Maybe another trader, if you were doing this on your own, you're trading during this time. But our system is saying, nope, I am not taking that trade to the downside right now because I don't have enough confirmation from what I'm looking at. Okay, we're near October. Let me speed this up. This is starting to take too long here. I can kind of go on increments. Okay, now we're finally trading again. So we went for a period of time there, looks like several days before we even took a trade. That is patience that most traders are not going to have. And so we've taken some losses there. We're back down to just a little over 100,000. Okay, let's speed up again. Okay, we're a little over 120. So we started at $50,000 here in the 1st of September. So we went all of September, all of October, and now we're in half November. So 2.5 months, we're up $70,000 or so. Can't see that number, 75,000. Okay, the whole while we're still managing risk. Now that the account size has gotten larger, the actual dollar risk is higher, but we're still maintaining the same percentage risk. And so even with aggressive settings here, we have a $130,000 account now. So aggressively, we're risking, at any one point in time, $8, $10, $12,000, something like that, which we could not do initially with a $50,000 account, but we can do that with a $130,000 account now. So these loss numbers, when we do get in the hole, they're going to be a little bit bigger than we started out with, but our profits are going to be bigger as well. Our 5% profit goal now to automatically close out is getting bigger and bigger. We're up to a little over 140. So we're coming near the end of November. So you can see the consistency here. Enter, exit, enter, exit. We're not trying to get into trades and hold them forever and a day. We're not trying to give the market opportunity to make sharp and crazy reversals on us. We're trying to get in make a significant profit, and exit the market before they even know we were there. That's the strategy. Okay, we're a little over 170 now, 175. And so this is not some high frequency trading system I mentioned earlier that cannot be used on a live account. You can apply these same settings on a regular account. You can trade a prop firm account, any live trading system, a broker. This is just regular trading. So nothing, shaky going on here that any particular prop firm or broker, would have an issue with. All right, let's see here. We're a little over $200,000, folks. We started at 50. So we're at a 4X right now on our initial $50,000 investment. We're into December. For time's sake here, because this video is getting long, I'm going to just speed through this. And let it go faster like that. We're up to, we're back down to the 180 something. So we lost again. We're back over 200. Let's keep going and see how far. Oh, we got a big trade there. We're up to 240, almost $250,000. We just hit the quarter mark. Congratulations. Felicitaciones. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So we crossed over 250. We almost got to 270. Can we get to 300 or are we going to take some losses here? We're back down to 260, back to 280. So let's see. Back to 250. So we almost got to 300 grand. So that was pretty good. We're back to 280 or so. Back to 250. So our percentage loss right now, every time we take a loss, dollar-wise, it's a lot of dollars. So it's been hard to get past that 270 or so area. But we're getting there. It's like if we get close and then the market takes our money back. There we go. We crossed over 300,000. Okay. All right. So we're near we're in January now. So we're probably going to I'm going to speed up through the rest of this because we've lost again. We're back down to in the low twos here. Let me speed up to kind of see if we can get back to 300. It's hard to see $300,000 and then see it drop to 200 or 250. Okay, we're back there, back above 300. It's just consistency. If we're trading in this market and anyone who is an investor, you have to realize that your account is going to fluctuate. You're going to have gains and losses. So we're concerned with the overall profitability. So we're getting ready to wrap this up. This is January 30th. This is probably one of the last few trades. And we're ending at, we almost reached $400,000. So we're at $399 and some change. So let's look here at the overall results here from our report. This strategy test report is just going to give us an idea of the summary of the trade. So we started our account here with a $50,000 balance. We made a total of just right at $350,000 profit. That's profit on top of the initial $50,000. Our absolute drawdown, that's the lowest that our account balance got from start. So the most that we went in the hole was just right at $4,000. So if we started with 50,000, we initially got down as low as $46,000, but the account never got any lower than that. From that point, it was just progressively growing up. We did have big gains and big losses, big pullbacks. This here maximal drawdown says at some point our account got $120,000 higher than its low point for a period of time. And so we did have some drawdown, but we ended up with substantial profits. Down here is a summary of our overall percentage trades. We out of the 309 total trades taken, we won 85% of those trades. And so that's a great, win ratio there. And as long as we're managing the risk to reward, you're going to be profitable like that. So hopefully this was a good review of this particular trading system here. Now, again, I'm just going to show just briefly, can this be done in live accounts or in live running mode? Absolutely. I'd encourage you to take a look at some of our videos here on our YouTube channel where we are trading these accounts live. We're trading with smaller accounts, mid-size accounts, and you're able to see that the same settings and same strategies that we're doing here in demo mode apply to a live account as well. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I think before I leave, I'm going to do one rapid play at the end, just on the next tier, large size account. Let's make that $100,000 account. So if everything was the same, $100,000 account, I'm just going to run it in turbo mode to just kind of speed through here. And we're going to see how the account balance changes and fluctuates. So if we started with $100,000, I'm just going to let it run here. We got down to 90 or so, 120, 200, 220, 260, 300, 400, 500, 400. So we're playing around. You see the same kind of gains and losses there. We ended up with a little over almost $800,000 on a larger account. The results should be pretty consistent with that, about 85% still profit wise. All we did was just scale up the size of the account. So hopefully this video was helpful explaining how our pro system works. Please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions or comments, the best way to get in touch with us is to contact us through our Telegram channel. You can contact us at Akeelah Traders on Telegram, or go to our Telegram channel in the links. Look in the links down here below. And we'd love to answer your questions, love to share our trading system with you and see how this is something that could be an asset to help advance in your portfolio. Okay, have a blessed day. See you next time.